Greetings and welcome to Spiritual Magic Journey. This is your weekly oracle card reading for June the 24th through the 30th for 2019. Yes, this is the last week of this month in June as we transition out of June and going to July. So we're going to see what the oracle deck has to say, what messages, energies are coming through this week. Let's ring our bell for spirit to come forth and let's cleanse this area. I am using Crystal Wind Oracle deck by Antonio de Liberato, and the artwork is by Lisa Iris. Be sure to check out their website. Everything is in the description box below. I have tons of information over there. So let's see what's going on for the last week of June. Wow. Before you know it, it'll be Christmas. Christmas in July. Time is really going by fast. So, all right, Spirit, energy messages want to come through for the month, for the last week of this month in June, the 24th through the 30th. I will be doing the 3 cards, so you can choose a card or listen to all 3 messages. I'm sure something will definitely resonate with you. We will see what's going on. So that'll be card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. So just take a deep breath, relax, and we'll see what energies, messages want to come through for this week. The last week in June. Wow. Time is really flying by. If you enjoyed this reading, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. And meet me here again tomorrow for the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck. So let's see what's going on. What do we have for card number 1? We've got Isis. See that? Get my fingers out of the way. In Egypt mythology, Isis is the matrix of eternal life. So we're going to see what the book has to say about Isis, the Egyptian goddess. Okay. So bear with me. Here she is. Beautiful card. I love it. Well designed. Isis, mother, wife, goddess of the Nile. Isis, in Egyptian mythology, Isis is the matrix of eternal life. So Egyptian goddess Isis is the goddess of fertility. She is also the guardian of the dead. And she has powerful magical abilities, including the ability to heal people. Isis is also the patron of mothers and nature, as well as the protector of children, slaves, and artists. Historically, the goddess was often associated with the moon, which sometimes appeared in representations of her. I've seen pictures like that. I'm sure you have too. Typically held in the headdress that also included the horns of a cow. So the expanded meaning here with this card is you should reflect on the feminine aspects that influence your life. This could mean you need to connect with your mother or someone that represents a mother figure. You should connect with your sister, mother, wife, and spend some quality time with them. If they are in spirit, then you need to reach out to them and ask them for balance and guidance. There are those around you that see you as their provider, balancing, and nurturing. So this card is speaking on touching base or reaching out to a female figure. This could be your mother, your wife, someone that represents a mother, grandmother, to you if they are in spirit. Be sure that you communicate with them, talk with them. They can hear you. They're always there. They see us every day. I mean, ask them for some balance and guidance if need be. If you feel like you need some guidance, this may be a good time to reach out. For those that are not in the, are here in the physical, maybe there's a relationship that needs to be repaired. Maybe they just want to hear from you. Maybe it's time to reconnect, especially if you're distanced with this person. So make sure you reach out to them. I also want to say that Spirit wants me to talk about those that are, since Goddess governs, fertility, for those that are wanting or seeking to get pregnant or wanting to have a child, this is a good time to, work on that. If you're thinking about it, some of you have been thinking about it. So Spirit just wanted me to put that out there. This is a good time to, go ahead and make plans and start working on your family. Very good energy going on right now. Also, for those that have businesses or working towards, owning your own business, or this is a good card. Isis represents fertility in both birth, in the physical, and, in the material. So this could be a lucky period for you. More income, more cash, more customers. You know, buying your products, visiting your store, buying your services. If you give services, web design, graphic artists, whatever it is. For those that are artistic, I have to bring up people that are artists, writers. This is a good time for you artistic people, paintings, to get your paintings out there, to get your books out there. If you're wanting to start writing the book, this is a perfect time to, get it out there, start on it, start writing on it. For those that haven't started, it will do well. Your paintings will do well. Get them out there in the public. Start your own website. This is a good time for, this is a lucky period for more financial gain for you guys. So let's see what's going on with card number 2. Prospero says, a sage upholds a symbol of sacred geometry and universal wisdom. So we're going to see. We've never had this card here, Prospero. So let's see what the book has to say about this card. It's getting a little dark in here. So hopefully all will be able to see. Logic and reason, Prospero. Hard to read that, ain't it? I'll figure out how I had it so you could read it without the stone getting in the way. Okay, let's see what the book has to say. Logic and reason. A sage upholds an echelon. I'm sure I didn't pronounce that right. A symbol of sacred geometry and a universal wisdom. So Prospero. Hold on one second. Prospero is an Altus Duke of Milan who has been living in exile on a remote island. He is also a powerful magician. Prospero's magic is the white magic of nature, not the black magic of evil men. This former Duke of Milan is a complex personality. Prospero is really a benefit ruler, never intending to injure even his enemies. Prospero is just and fair. In addition to intelligent, Prospero excels in the pursuit of knowledge. His possession and use of magical knowledge renders him extremely powerful and not entirely sympathetic. So the expanded meaning here with this card is, it's time for you to pursue knowledge. You may be considering taking a course. What this card represents, the answer would be yes. Expand your training and knowledge. Other meanings could be that you're about to, or just analyze the situation objectively to reach conclusions. Do not let your emotions obscure the answer. This is a card of scholarship. You think logically and express yourself persuasively. You need an aptitude of philosophy, debate, science, mathematics, law. You have an awareness of reoccurring patterns, principles, and systems. You generally always win in a debate or dispute. So this card is talking about those that it's time for you to maybe get a course, take a course, go back to school, take up some kind of courses, philosophy, science, mathematics, if that's what you're interested in. It's never too late. Hey, Pam. It's never too late to start. You're in the pursuit of knowledge. You want to know more knowledge, and this can mean there's lots of online courses and that you can take. And this could be in any area from the sciences to the spiritual. If you want to learn Reiki, if you want to do yoga, if you want to, learn massage, whatever it is, or you just want to learn, more of the science, more of school, more of history, more of myth, folklore, whatever it is, you're in that type of energy. Some of you want to learn more. Some of you want to go deeper. So pick up the book, take a course, learn more. For those that are in, let's see, how do I want to say this? That have to make decisions. Some of you have to make some important decisions. So just make sure you keep everyone that's involved with this decision. Make sure you're fair and just. Because they are going to be looking at you to possibly make this decision that you have to make. That's may include, 1, 2, or 3 or 4, a group of people. Could be at work. So just make sure that you are fair and just, and you're looking at everyone involved when making those types of decisions. Because the ball's in your court. You hold the power. You're kind of like the magician. So somebody could be coming to you, asking you to take on something that's higher up, that's important, and you're going to have to plan it out and make decisions about that. So just make sure you go about it fair and just if anything like that happens to pop up. So the third one, we have nocturne, parting of ways. That means letting things go. Oh, Laura says she is a philosophy major and have been planning to go back to school to finish up. Good. That's a yes card. That is your yes, Laura. If you've been thinking about that. For those that have been thinking, it's time to do it. So that is your yes. So we know what this card is going to be talking about, and that is parting of ways, letting things go. Saying farewell. Going your separate ways. Being happy for the other person. So let's see what the book has to say. It's a farewell, a parting of ways. Myth and folklore. The world is over. The world over are replete with swan goddesses or gliding, shape-shifting maidens placed under the spell. Many of these legends touch on the themes of transformation or transmigration and impermanence, including swans as winged souls who follow the stars to the afterlife. So the expanding meaning here with this card is a time for goodbyes and the art of letting go, accept life cycles of beginnings and endings, of leave taking and reunion, release your past regrets and future fears. Let the young spread their wings and the departed continue on their journey. This card indicates that moonlight waters of memory. The past resurfaces as a loved one returns to your thoughts as a cherished dream. So this is all about letting go, saying farewell. Especially for those that have broken up and split with someone, it's time to let them go on their way. You go on your way. This card can mean many different things. It's saying, you got to let go. You can't have regrets of the past. If the past is coming back daily, and you're having these regrets, you need to let that go so you can move forward and don't have any fears for the future. You always need to stay in the present moment. And for those that have young children, sometimes you got to let them spread their wings, and flourish and grow and learn. For those that are overly protected of their young, and I can understand that. Not way in a child way, but kind of. But you know what I mean about that. So you got to let the young, spread their wings, and those that have walked out of your life, maybe it was a good reason. Maybe that's just the way it, sometimes the universe has mysterious ways or crazy, let's say, I always call them crazy ways of pointing us in the right direction. It may not seem good at that moment, but in the end, it's always what is best for you and that other person. So some of you could be thinking about the past, and that could come to you in a dream. I don't know if this person is in the afterlife, has departed, or just someone from your past that's maybe coming up in your memory. Maybe you're dreaming about that person. These types of things could be happening to some of you. But for those, and I'm not saying this just only in the physical, I feel Spirit wants me to talk about saying goodbye to bad habits in your life. Especially if you're not eating healthy, if you're not getting enough water, if you're not grounding, if you're not staying balanced, if you're not getting out in nature. I feel like they want me to speak on that too. Letting things that are no longer serving you in your life. It's not making you happy and guiding you, then you need to let it go. If it's causing you anxiety, stress, dragging you down, those are the type of things I'm talking about that you really need to let them fall by the wayside and let those things go. Trust me, you will never regret it. The universe will always have your back. You'll see a big difference in your life if you just, clean out the clutter. And this could be in your home too. Because it helps the energy move. It helps the energy move freely. So this could be physical, of letting things go, relationship wise, people wise, things in your life, habits, food, things of that nature, getting more balance, bringing more balance into your life, and getting into nature more, and bringing more emotional balance, being more emotional balanced in your life, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. Let's just say it like that: emotionally, physically, and spiritually. So clean out all those areas. Trust me, you won't regret it. All right, guys, meet me back here tomorrow for Sacred Traveler Oracle deck. I will be using that tomorrow night for the weekly reading as we transition out of June into July. I'm going to leave you with that. Love each and every one of you. Hope this helps you in your journey through life. Blessings, my friends, and namaste. Let me see.